going on, guys? It's Jay and welcome back. As you can see in the back, I kind of done a little project. Me personally, then this is gonna be a surprise. I'm talking about putting some Rolls Royce lights in my car for like a couple weeks now. Watching a lot of videos, seen a lot of people doing it, but like no one really made a video that showed you exactly how to like do it and how to run. I learned how to take everything apart by watching the videos, like all my pillars and get my headliner to drop. As far as that, that's all I knew, and like to poke holes. So the rest of it is pretty much like a trial and error. But I was gonna make a detailed video, and once I see why. Once you start doing it, like it's so much going on to the point where it's like there's no way I'm gonna be able to do this and work a camera and get this done in the time frame that I want. I recorded little pieces. I was putting it on my Snapchat, little bits and pieces of the project, but other than that, I'm just showing you guys the final product because, man, it's not hard, but it's definitely something I won't do anytime soon. Like literally, it took me probably 9 hours. I think it's worth it. I've gotten a lot of compliments. I mean, that shit was 9 hours. I better get at least one compliment. Someone better like that shit. I will tell you one thing though. If you plan on doing this, make sure you disconnect your battery, because when you're taking off these pillars, there's airbags like all over, like there's airbags all along the side over here. So like, and they got these little, well, my car specifically has like these little, I guess if you break them, that's what makes the airbag go off. I don't know, but man, I was scared. I was like, bro, I hope I don't total my car sitting in my fucking driveway. That'll be some shit. It comes with a controller. Like right now I have it on fade, where you can see it's just kind of fading in and out. Blue, like my theme, I'm going with blue, like blue. So they have like this cyan. It looks kind of fire. They got blue, but I like the cyan better because it matches my calipers. This is my favorite. This was my favorite color though, the white with like the purple, and it twinkles. Make sure if you just get the twinkle makes extreme difference than just like the regular light. It would just be like a solid, but the twinkle, they kind of brighten and dim. Me personally, like I like to put it on. I like to put them where they're almost off, like really dim. But it's kind of, the sun's still kind of up right now, so you can't really see it. But like, if you put it really dim on like a dark, like when it's really dark outside, it's hella clean. But like, if you have them brightened all the way up, like max like this, it does, like when you're driving at night, it does like your car is lit up. So I'm like, let me turn these things down just a little bit, and I put them about like right there. That looks hella clean. Even really dim before they go off, it looks like some actual stars. That shit's hella clean. I can go ahead to the back and show you guys just a little, because I kind of have it thrown back here. But so this is my power cord, and it runs all the way up. This is where it's kind of questionable, because it's just like a wire running up my seat. But here's your power inverter. You're gonna need this so you can plug in your light box. This is what powers the lights. But you need that to plug into a power inverter to give it power, of course. But I was gonna run them down my pillar right here and into the trunk, but there's literally nowhere where this passes into my trunk. The option was I was gonna put them in here and have them just running like I was gonna have them coming out of this like that, but it was too short. Like I wouldn't have been able to put it all the way across my ceiling. I'd have just had them like on one side of my ceiling, so that would have been stupid. This whole strip will light up, so I went and got some tape and just I didn't tape it up all the way, as you can see. I need to get some more tape on there, but I just taped them up. Let me straighten that out. Looks like they're kind of kinking, but I just taped them up, put them in that, and they're all just running. You might can even see them if I get the camera just right. But you might even see them up there. But they're all just running right up in there. The best thing to use, I used I was using a needle at first, but the needle kind of got to the point where it was like stabbing my fingers. So I moved on to a thumbtack. That way it wouldn't go in my finger. So I was using a thumbtack, but the thumbtack is just not long enough. So it only poked through like the foam stuff at the top, but it would not poke all the way through the actual liner and the inside. So then I went and got a paper clip. Paper clip works perfectly. If you can get the thumbtack, poke the hole, and then get a paper clip and just poke it through some more and like bust through the liner, it's so much easier. Trust me, because I probably did like 150 lights. This is 200 lights. I probably did 150 lights with the thumbtack. Okay. I probably did like 150 lights with a thumbtack. So every time I poked it, I would have to sit there with the light and just kind of play until it finally would break through the liner. It would have saved me probably an hour if I'd have just used the paper clip the whole time. But you just poke them through, and then you get some hot glue. I use crazy glue. I'm not a fan of hot glue. It's not cool. So I just use crazy glue and put on the back, because the hot glue, when I was putting it on there, it was stringing everywhere, and it just was a mess. Don't use hot glue. Everyone I've seen uses hot glue. Don't use hot glue. Just get you some crazy glue, dab it on there, boom, you're done. And then you put the liner back in. Honestly, I put this liner back up by myself, and that shit, it got to the point where it's like by this point, it's like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning. I started at 12 that morning. And it got to the point where I was like, bruh, I'm not gonna be able to get this back together. The gaskets in my door hanging everywhere. This is all taken apart. The things are gone. This is all hanging down. It was just a disaster. I'm talking about, I was like, I'm never going. So I'm like literally in the back seat of my car. I'm like, I got my feet hanging, like holding this side up, and I'm holding this part up, and it was wild. But kit probably costed me, it was like $108, but that was for the 200 piece set. Now what I did do wrong is I actually honestly needed longer lights. You see how the lights I got were probably had 15 feet of light. I really needed probably like an extra foot or two. So, cause you can see like this it's not laying down flush how I want it to. I'm gonna have to wait till my dad gets home, and he's like he's a magician, so when he gets here, he'll have all this stuff hidden. So just waiting on that. But other than that, like I said, I mean, you guys let me know if it was worth it. The 9 hours. Would you sit 9 hours in your car and put some Wraith lights in it? I did. I plan on doing next, I'm gonna put some halos, demon eyes, and all that in my headlights. That's gonna be another wild project. One of these projects I'm gonna actually like record it for you guys and let you see it, because that's what I need to do. I'm showing you the product, like, yeah, look what I've done, but I didn't really show you how I did it and what needs to be done in case you want to do it. So there's gonna be some product, some I can't show. Like I did my muffler delete. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory, and I didn't do it myself, honestly. This I did myself. The muffler delete, I had someone else do it, and I'm planning on going to get my reses deleted as well, and that'll be it for now. And then I'm gonna get some wheels, and then after I do the wheels, I'm gonna plan on doing then I'm gonna start doing some performance. I want to get like a tune and a down. I'm not trying to make my car faster. I mean, that's not what this car is meant for. It's a damn family sedan, but it's quick, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, this same motor that's in this car is making like 270 in the new Hyundai Veloster. So I'm like, that engine's making 274, and it came out of this, or 275, and it came out of this exact car. Like, I'm at 245. Where's the rest of my power? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to get the rest of my power back. I'm just rambling. Like I said, I'll leave it down below. If you want to do this, you guys are free to inbox me. You can add me on my social medias, and that's where I reply to the best. If you can, add me on either Snap, Instagram, something like that. I'll reply the best on there. You can send me back, how did you do it? Like, I can help you walk through it any way I can, but Yeah, it's a lot of YouTube. I did a lot of YouTubing how to take the pillars apart, and I just worked it. You got to take it step by step. Like you have to. It's going when you have it taken apart, it's gonna look like a disaster. You're gonna be like, holy shit. But as long as you're like, okay, boom, 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 I got these pillars off. But like, you know, you take it step by step and you won't get overwhelmed, because I almost got overwhelmed when I seen all them cables and I was like, oh my God. But I just had to remember, boom, put the lights in, put the ceiling back up, put the door back together, and we're done. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.